form of cardio is better? Fasted walking like this, or high intensity interval training, or HIIT cardio? So I want to talk about the benefits of either and what you should choose based on your goals. I am Paul Ravella, fat loss coach, 49-year-old lifetime natural bodybuilder who has tried it all. I've done every modality of dieting, every modality of cardio. And so if you have questions, ask me, guys. This is what I do for a living. I help people reach their fat loss goals. A lot of people that I coach compete, but for me, it's been a lifetime of not only self-experimentation, but also education, going back to school and studying. So let's talk about these two forms of cardiovascular exercise. Now, first of all, the definition of cardio is any rhythmic activity that raises your heart rate. So yes, walking is cardio. It is the lowest form of cardio. But what happens when you are a low intense exercise? Well, you guys might not know this, but you burn fat as fuel. Why is that significant? Because burning fat as fuel means that you are going to be less hungry. That's right. So what happens when you do high intensity exercise, like running a sprint? You burn carbohydrates or glycogen for fuel. That is going to increase hunger. And so when it comes to body composition goals, you can use both forms of cardio. What are the benefits of high intensity cardio? The real benefit is the amount of calories you burn in the amount of time given. Now, if I walk like this for half an hour, I might burn 150, 200 calories, right? Now, the nice thing about being on a treadmill is I can increase the incline, I can increase the speed, I can add a rucksack, and I can increase the amount of calories that I'm burning doing low intensity exercise to as many as 500, 600 in an hour. Then you start to get into higher intensities, right? So you gotta find your sweet spot. Now, high intensity cardio, that's a life or death sprint, okay? That is literally acting like you're getting chased by a bear. And what happens when that happens? Well, you'll find that you can only go for short periods of time. 10, 15, maybe 20 seconds if you're really good, have a good VO2 max. So you burn a lot of calories in those short periods of time. Now, the reason that this was popularized was because the idea was you would actually burn more calories when you finished your cardio because of the excess post-exercise oxygen consumption, or EPOC. This effect has been kind of disagreed upon. And what I found is, in the research, and with myself included, if I do a walk like this and I leave, I still have a lot of energy. But if I do high intensity sprinting and I leave, I'm exhausted the rest of the day. So you end up burning less calories when you do HIIT than when you go for walks. So choose what's best for you based on your goals. If you have questions, please let me know. I'd like to help you guys reach your fat loss goals.